King Charles's appearance at the Easter Sunday service yesterday was a significant step in showing how he is responding to his cancer treatment. Indeed, King Charles attended the Easter Matins service at Windsor Castle's St George's Chapel, where he was dressed in his dark overcoat and blue tie and shook hands with many people and chatted with onlookers and well-wishers. So this was a cautious first step back into public duties for the king, but they gave the nation hope that the king was kind of making his way back into public life after a difficult time for the royal family. Indeed, the king absolutely delighted the well-wishers that were waiting for him as he appeared at the Easter Sunday church service in Windsor before he actually waved to the crowds and chatted to many of them gathered outside. Buckingham Palace has also offered a positive outlook on his recovery from cancer by announcing that he could be ready to step up official duties soon, depending upon medical approval by his doctors, so that is brilliant news. It raises hopes that the monarch may attend Trooping the Colour, the King's official birthday celebration on June the 15th, and maybe Royal Ascot as well, days later. And it is also positive that although he is undergoing cancer treatment every week, he shook as many hands as possible with royal fans, and then many were saying, get well soon, stay strong, Your Majesty, stay strong, and he said, I'm doing my best, and I will obey my commands. It was his most significant public appearance since the palace told in February how he had cancer, and after the Princess of Wales also said last week that she had the disease. A royal source said, quote, "Today was a significant step. The king has responded to treatment encouragingly over the past weeks, and his doctors were able to adjust their guidance slightly on what he is now able to undertake, including attendance at the Easter service and greeting well-wishers who had kindly turned out to show their support. His Majesty's treatment continues, and caution is the watchword, but as diary plans are evolved towards summer, we hope to see more of these carefully calibrated steps towards the resumption of public-facing duties for the king, with adjustments where necessary. There is great hope and optimism from both doctors and the patient." Another source added, quote, "It has been one of the most testing times in living memory for the royal family, but one where they have come together to help one another. In their darkest times, this is where they pulled together, and it was incredibly important for the king to be with his family on Easter Sunday. He was fully determined to show that the family is united and stable amid these testing times." The king was joined by the Queen and other royals, including the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, Princess Anne, etc., for the annual Easter Matins service at St George's Chapel. Onlookers told of their joy at seeing the king, including US opera singer Alethea Kilgore, saying how she found his attendance significant. She added that it's indicating that he's doing good and definitely on the incline in relation to his health, so that's really nice to see. And of course we saw that the Archbishop of Canterbury also urged the congregation at the Easter sermon to pray for King Charles and Catherine, the Princess of Wales, saying, quote, "They have talked of their cancer, and in doing so, by their lack of selfishness, by their grace and their faith, boosted so many others." And of course the palace also recently told how King Charles had, quote, "remained in the closest contact with his beloved daughter-in-law throughout the past weeks as she battles her cancer as well, and I think they are going through this very closely together." So some positive news that the king is determined to return to royal duties and royal life among his cancer battle. His appearance and his exuberance meeting members of the public and Windsor Castle staff should be seen as a huge step forward after a testing few weeks for his family. So let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. I personally think it was great to see the king out and about, and he did look well. So get those comments in down below while you're there. Make sure to like and subscribe, and as always, thank you very much for watching.